वसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् आदौ देवकी देवगर्भजननं गोपीगृहे वर्धनं मायापूतना जीवतापहरणं गोवर्धनो धारणं कंसाधिच्छेदनं कौरवादि हननं कुन्तीसुता पालनम् एतत् श्रीमद्भागवत पुराणकथितं श्रीकृष्णलीलामृतम्। श्रीभगवान् उवाच अहमेवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत् सदसत्परं पश्चादहं तदेतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम्। ऋतेऽर्थं यत् प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तद्विद्यात्मनो मायां यथा भासो यथा तमः यथा महान्ति भूतानि भूतेषु च वचेष्वनु प्रविष्टानि तथा तेषु न तेष्वहम्। एतावदेव जिज्ञास्यं तस्य जिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा करारविन्दे न पदारविन्दम् मुखारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तम् वटस्य पत्रस्य पुटे शयानं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द दहरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव जिह्वे पिबस्वा मृतमे तदेव गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति विक्रेतु कामा किल गोपकन्या मुरारिपादार्पितचित्तवृत्तिः दध्यादिकं मोहवशादवोचद् गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति गृहे गृहे गोपवधू कदम्बाः सर्वे मिलित्वा समवाप्ययोगं पुण्यानि नाम निपठन्ति नित्यं गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति सुखं शयानं निलये निजेऽपि नामानि विष्णोः प्रवदन्ति मर्त्याः ते निश्चितं तन्मयतां व्रजन्ति गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति जिह्वे सदैवं भज सुन्दराणि नामानि कृष्णस्य मनोहराणि समस्तभक्तार्तिविनाशनानि गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति सुखावसाने इदमेव सारं दुःखावसाने इदमेव ज्ञेयं देहावसाने इदमेव जाप्यं गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति श्रीकृष्ण राधा वरगोकुलेश गोपाळ गोवर्धननाथ विष्णो जिह्वे पिबस्वा मृतमे तदेव गोविन्द दामोदरमाधवेति जन्मान्द्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादि तरतश्चार्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र Yatra trisargo mrusha dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam satyam param dhimahi satyam param dhimahi satyam param dhimahi. All right, so we have started Ajamil, the first chapter of Canto 6. Okay, we will be completing this chapter 1 and we'll be starting chapter 2. But towards the end, right, we'll see a few verses, right? So, about his first part of his life of Ajamil, okay, we did see that he was a good person. But the moment he came into contact with the bad company, okay, the fall started. So this kind of story, be it in Bhagwat or any other scripture, that tells us, not tells you, tells us, okay, doesn't matter on what height on your spiritual path you have achieved, or doesn't matter how much you have developed, how much depth you have acquired on this kind of path, but still you have to be extra careful, because the senses with mind, okay, that will take you up to any extent. So you on the top, and next moment you came down, like that game, snake and ladder, something like that, or in Gujarati we say sap sidi. Yeah, the moment you top, then you come down. So that's why our scripture, our sages, our wise men, the saint, they always emphasize that's the order given by our scripture, like Upanishad. Tasmat swadhyay pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam. Pramad means lazy, alas. Where you should not be lazy, tasmat swadhyay pravachanabhyam. When it's come to scriptural study, when it's come to study about yourself, can't afford to be lazy, because anytime it can put you down. So the story of Ajamil is for you, for me, for all of us, that we have to be all the time careful. The moment you but ignore or neglect, you never know the next moment. It's like a driving. Okay? The moment you miss the attention, the coordination of hands, legs, mind, eyes, if it's just lack of that coordination, and then in big trouble. The vehicle of life is always the same. has to be careful. So now this poor fellow Ajamil, he is in the company of this prostitute, and to make her happy, that's why, there is a saying that you cannot make anybody happy. He has to learn how to be happy. Because one will be never satisfied. So now this Ajamil, whether righteous way or wrong way, try to get money, to get wealth, again buy, borrow, or steal. Anyway, he wanted to make that lady happy, and that extended family was looking after that. But the path which he has chosen was wrong. He was against scripture. He was totally uncontrollable. And that's why his whole life is ruined. And he has not even regretted. That's why, to punish for his path, we are taking, remember, that's the dialogue between the messenger of Yama and Vishnu. So the messengers of Yama says, that's why we are taking him. Whereas the Vishnu's messenger, the emissaries were there, they say no, but towards the end he uttered Narayan. And this, the attendants of Yama described everything. So once he goes through the punishment, he will become pure. That's what the belief of Yam's attendants. Okay, right. Please write now verse 66. Verse 66. These stupid men brought his concubine wealth, concubine, his concubine wealth, from here and there. From here and there, comma, having earned it by means fair and foul. By means fair and foul, comma, and somehow maintained family. Somehow maintained family. Full stop. Okay, that was verse 66. Please check. A stupid man brought his concubine wealth from here and there, comma, having earned it by means fair and foul, comma, and somehow maintained family, full stop. Now you will be writing verse 67 and 68 together. 67 and 68 together. He spent a long time living the unrestricted life of a libertine, Libertine, living the unrestricted life of a libertine, comma, throwing all the Vedic injunctions to the winds, comma, throwing all the Vedic injunctions to the winds, comma, eating the impure food, comma, and indulging in sins, and ways of life condemned by all respectable people, ways of life condemned by all respectable people, full stop. Nor has he done any atonement, atonement, nor he has done any atonement or expiation for the sins he committed. For the sins he committed. Full stop. So, comma, we are taking him so, comma, we are taking him to the realm of Yama, to the realm of Yama, comma, to the realm of Yama, comma, the holder of the rod of punishment, the holder of the rod of punishment, comma, the holder of the rod of punishment, comma, so that he may be purified in the purgatory, Purgatory, so that he may be purified in the purgatory. Full stop. This was verse 67 and 68. Please check again. He spent a long time living the unrestricted life of a libertine, comma, throwing all the Vedic injunctions to the winds, comma, eating the impure food, comma, and indulging in sins and ways of life condemned by all respectable people. Full stop. Nor has he done any atonement or expiation for the sins he committed. Full stop. So, comma, we are taking him to the realm of Yama, comma, the holder of the rod of punishment, comma, so that he may be purified in the purgatory. Full stop. So that was the end of chapter 1 of Canto 6. Okay.
It's 20 hours.
Now we will be in chapter 2. chapter 2. Okay. Vishnu Duta Uchuhu Aho Kashtam Dharmadrasham Adharma Sprushate Sabham Yatra Dandyeshva Papeshu Danando Yairdhriyate Vrutha. What the attendants or messengers of Vishnu says is surprising. What you say, it's not good that in the assembly of wise men, those who know dharma, those who know what is right, the Vishnu Dut say, we think the adharma has entered in the assembly of righteous people or the wise people. The adharma has entered because people are punished here. Those who are innocent, that's they are describing, okay? Or those they don't deserve and you punishing them wrongly.
Sorry, the flashlight isn't available right now.
Those who have got the job to protect the people, those who are appointed to protect the people, if these people are going to behave like this, then where will the people will be going? Okay. That was the concern of Vishnu Dut. Furthermore, they say, this was in Bhagavad Gita also and Bhagwat also. I think in the chapter 3 or 4, 21st verse in Bhagavad Gita. Yadyad acharati shreyan itaras tadihate sayat pramanam kurude lokas tadanuvartate. Says the wise man, the good people, whatever they set an example, the common man, the layman will follow them because they are setting the principle, they are setting an example. Because the layman, the common man, will never understand, be it dharma or adharma, be it right or wrong, they will never understand. And they will just trust what the wise man, here you need to put the adjective so called, okay? What they are doing, you set a principle, you set an example. When I say here wise men, it applies to the leaders. Be it the leader of society or the nation, okay? It applies to the leader. And not only, then don't you don't have to console yourself. No, but I am not the leader. We are leader in our house also. Yes. What we will be doing, what we are doing, they are going to follow. Our children will follow. If you are doing good, they will follow. If not today, tomorrow. But if you set an example, then there is no point of complaining. So, how can you do like this? Right? Right. It's okay. We'll start writing. Okay. You will be writing chapter 2 and verse also 2. Vishnu's attendant said, "Alas, sin accrues. Alas, sin accrues to an assembly of judges, to an assembly of judges, who are expected to know the righteous law, comma, if they inflict punishment on innocent people, if they inflict punishment on innocent people, undeserving of it, full stop. That was verse 2. Please check. Vishnu's attendant said, "Alas, sin accrues to an assembly of judges who are expected to know the righteous law, comma, if they inflict punishment on innocent people, undeserving of it, full stop." Now we will be writing verse 3. If the even-sighted and holy personages if the even-sighted and holy personages who are expected to be both the protecting fathers and the punishing and the punishing disciplinaries, disciplinarians, disciplinarians turn out to be partial. Turn out to be partial, comma. Where can ordinary people get relief from injustice? Get relief from injustice? Question mark. Please check the verse 3. If the even sighted and holy personages who are expected to be both the protecting fathers and the punishing disciplinarians turn out to be partial, comma, where can ordinary people get relief from injustice? Right. So we're going to stop here. Okay. Canto 10, chapter 10, verse 38. Okay. In today's discussion, whatever you like, credit goes to or the scripture or the saint or the wise man. Whatever I have studied, I have read, I have understood, I just try to share with you. Nothing belongs to me. Our main reference book in English is from Ramakrishna Order, Ram Swami Tapasyanand ji, and in Gujarati, Krishna Shankar Sastri ji. Okay. वाणी गुणानुकथने श्रवणौ कथायां हस्तौ च कर्मसु मनस्तव पादयोर्नः स्मृत्यां शिरस्तव निवास जगत् प्रणामे दृष्टिः सतां दर्शनेस्तु भवत्तनूनां वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। लक्ष्मीनारायण भगवान की जय।